Hi everyone, this is a video solution for problem 6 from Superquiz 3. So here we're given a function, x over 1 plus x cubed, and we want to find a power series expansion for it, as well as giving the radius and interval of convergence for that power series. So the general rule in these situations is use what you know. So we don't know a whole lot, but one thing we do know is that 1 over 1 minus x, that is the sum from 0 to infinity of x to the n, provided that the absolute value of x is less than 1. So I want to transform what I know, 1 over 1 minus x, into what I want, namely x over 1 plus x cubed. So here's how I want to do it. I'm going to take x over 1 plus x cubed, and I'm going to write that as x times 1 over 1 minus negative x cubed. Okay, so this is going to be x times, well, let's see. This is in the form, right? This is in the form I want, only the x here is now replaced with negative x cubed. So this becomes the series and goes from 0 to infinity, negative x cubed to the n. Okay, let's see a couple things. First, I have a negative here, which I can, when I raise to the n, I can make that into an alternator. Also, I can take x cubed to the n and make that x to the 3n. But then I also have this x on the outside, which, well, it has no n in it, so I can move it inside, right? From the n's point of view, x is a constant. And so that's actually going to give me one additional value for, or exponent on x. So let's put this all together. So first, the negative became an alternator. Then I have x to the 3 to the n, which is x to the 3n. But then one more x makes it x to the 3n plus 1. Cool. I have a power series. Now, we didn't talk about this piece here. Well, we know whatever input I have, it has to have absolute value less than 1. So I know that I need the absolute value of negative x cubed to be less than 1. And of course, this negative doesn't matter, so that is equivalent to saying the absolute value of x cubed is less than 1. And now if I take the cube root of both sides, well, the cube root of 1 is 1, so I'm going to get that the absolute value of x has to be less than 1. All right, so the radius of convergence hasn't changed from that. Now you might say, well, but you also multiplied by this x. Well, assuming I'm already in this situation where the absolute value of x is less than 1, then multiplying by this x is only going to make things smaller, right? You're multiplying by something which is bounded by 1. And so you're not going to be able to break convergence that way. So at the end of the day, our radius of convergence is going to be 1, and our interval of convergence will be -1 to 1, not including the endpoints.